Panic attacks are no joke. They come from out of nowhere. I had one before around C19 time. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. I was inside the bathroom washing my face and I was standing up at the sink. I started to feel funny. I'm like, what is going on? Like from the midsection up, all like around my shoulders, down my arms. I'm like, okay. So I began to walk out. I'm calling for my children and they don't hear me. It was our family dog that got my children's attention. So once they found out, what was going on, they called the paramedics, but I was like, I have to get outside. Let me get outside. Let me sit down. And I started doing breathing exercises, trying to take my mind elsewhere. Then it started to calm down. Once the paramedics arrived, they took my blood pressure. Everything was normal. And I did all the correct things to do, to calm myself down. So it didn't happen until today again. I get up. I again have to go to the bathroom. What's up with this bathroom? But anyway, I go to the bathroom. I'm feeling weak, but I'm going to tell you what I did today that I know I shouldn't have done. I took my medication around 5 a.m., the time I get my son up ready for school, so that I can take my medication. Everything will be fine. So in the midst of taking my medication, I got his clothes ready. I gets him up, gets him on the bus. I proceed to lay back down, but I gets up. I use the bathroom. I'm feeling weak. I'm like, okay. People of a higher age, older people, we have to be careful because certain things don't work like they used to. We're getting older. But anyway, I goes in the bathroom. I'm feeling weak. I'm like, okay, let me wash my hands, let me wash my face, and let me lay back down. Maybe I feel better. So as I'm walking back to my bed, I'm like, oh, my legs feel funny as well. So I go and sit down at the edge of the bed, and here goes this feeling. I'm trying to direct my thoughts elsewhere, and it's not working. So I'm breathing, and I'm paying attention. I'm breathing a little bit faster and heavier. I'm like, I got to get out of here. Again, what do? I open my front door and proceed to go out onto my porch and sit in a chair. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm skipping. Before I went outside, I sat on my bed. I called my daughter. I told her, I said, I'm feeling funny. My baby was at work. She dropped everything. When I tell you she got round here like lightning, she was here. And I was trying to call her back. I couldn't get her because she was on the phone with the paramedics, of course. So, like I said, I proceeded to go out on the porch. I sat on the porch. I began to breathe. I'm inhaling and whatever, just to calm myself down. And I can feel that feeling like gradually going away. So by the time she pulled up, I'm like, I feel better. She said, I called the paramedics. And I'm like, why you called them? Why you called them? I reminded myself of my daddy when I said that because he don't like them neither. I'm like, oh, Lord. So I'm like, okay, they came. They asked what was going on. I explained to them I had this panic attack before. I'm starting to get them more. I don't know why. So the male paramedic asked me, was I stressing about anything? No. They just starting to happen. But they took my blood pressure, my vitals, everything was fine, thank God. But if you have panic attacks, what helps me is to get out of the space that you're in. Go out, get some fresh air, sit down, stay calm, and breathe. I inhale through my mouth. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but it helps me. And I inhale, exhale through my nose. Wait, I think through my nose and out my mouth. I think that's what I do. But it works for me. Panic attacks are no joke. So if you experience panic attacks, what do you do to calm yourself down? The paramedic, he told me, okay, I did everything right. Take my thoughts into a happy place. But when it feels like your heart racing and you can't breathe, and baby, it's hard, but try your best to take your thoughts elsewhere. Get some fresh air. I just can't explain that feeling. Only thing I can say is not a fun feeling at all. So go ahead, comment down below. Let me know What do you do, or what should I do next time? Oh, God forbid, I don't want it next time. But if it was to happen again,